What's up? What's up? Before I start this vlog, I'm hunched down because my place is not clean. Actually, I don't even like what is visible. So this is my 40th attempt at a weekend vlog. Okay? I don't know what it is, but I kind of give up in the middle. So I'm gonna try again. One of my things when I was deciding to move out on my own was that I was gonna vlog more because now I don't have people in my space who can interrupt my vlog. But now that's starting to come off as a very bad excuse because I live alone now and it's like I'm my own distraction. And I've watched too many Leila Homozy videos to know that I'm definitely my own distraction because how the hell does that woman do it? um, yeah, so I wanted to vlog. It's like 2 o'clock now. I've been wanting to vlog since 11 o'clock. So you can imagine that I've gone through my entire box of excuses and now I'm here. So the plan for the weekend, this is a long weekend, 16th is Youth Day. So today is the first out of those 3 days. And today my goal was, well, my goal has been shifting. At first I was like, I'm gonna wake up, be super productive. Then I was like, no, I've been through a hellish week. I really need to not do anything. So I stayed in bed until now, until 2 o'clock, which was awesome. But I just can't blow off the entire day. That's crazy. Anyway, so I have a ton of stuff on my to-do list, but one thing I'm not going to do this weekend is work. I don't want to see work. I don't want to know about work. As far as I'm concerned, I don't work. But I do have 3 major things that I need to do. One is that I need to upload my new products on Takealot. I'm trying out a new niche. So before I used to do stationery, maybe beauty, and now I want to do like camping. I'm trying out that niche because I feel like it's exciting. I think I got bored with stationery because it's so seasonal, and so when things are slow, it's kind of boring. And honestly, I don't know where I want to go in my Takealot journey at this moment because I'm just not sure why I'm not making sales, and I'm way too busy and distracted by other things to do proper research to find out why. And I don't have money to try out different products. I still need to stay in the lower end of things. So that's terrible. Also, I tried shopping at Value Co just for new products, new samples. I was immediately overwhelmed. Like there's just too many aisles and stuff. So maybe next time I should just make a list of the things I want and then shop according to that. And I don't know if maybe because we're in like we're not even that far away from Joburg, but honestly, the prices for some of the things at Value Co would basically ensure that I don't make any profit. It would be cheaper to wait for it from Temu or Shein, and that's heartbreaking. And I don't. There are no other sort of like Chinese retailers here except Value Co and maybe China Cash and Carry. But also going in there, everything is everywhere. My mind loses it, and I constantly need to go to a bathroom. Like it stresses me out. So today we're just gonna add a few products onto our catalog on Takealot. I don't have high hopes for it. I spent about $1,000, and I think that's as much as I can risk without having regrets. So yeah, that's the first thing. The second thing is that I need to create content to sell my PDF. So I have one PDF that I made myself and I'm testing it. And then I also want to purchase another PDF that I also want to test, but I need about $30 to buy it. So I think I'm going to wait for end of June to start that. But basically what I'm trying to do is get good at content selling. I feel like all the videos I've watched are all saying the same thing. Don't sell what you want for yourself, sell what other people want. But guess what? I don't know what other people want. And I don't know who to ask because I live here alone. I don't know any other people except my colleagues. I know they don't want anything. They like I wouldn't even know how to describe them. I know they want more money, but they wouldn't quit this job and do another job. So the only thing I could think of was people don't know that you could actually do a remote job after work as a teacher. Because I've seen countless girls doing it on Instagram where they have one job in the morning, another job in the afternoon, and that's how they were able to pay off their debts faster or buy assets or whatever the case may be. So that's what I'm selling. But the more I sell it, the more I'm like, what do people want? Like it's like they want to put like the minimal effort into actually reading job specs or reading what is required for them to apply to something. Not everyone, just majority. And as much as that bothers me, it also tells me that I'm focusing on the wrong thing, which is typically what I do. I should be focusing on the ones who actually go all the way, who actually apply, who actually uh, implement the changes that I suggest to like their CVs and things like that. It's just a whole lot of drama there. And then the third thing that I'm supposed to do is create content for my tutoring channel. So I have this channel. Then 2 years ago, I started another channel and uploaded in 2023. Didn't upload in 2024, which was the biggest mistake ever. And because had I uploaded in 2024, I'm pretty sure I would have been monetized last year. But I've only passed 1,000 subscribers, I think last week or this week, I'm not sure. And I'm at half of the watch time required. But in order to keep the momentum, I need to keep creating. And in order to do that, I've decided to use ChatGPT, and it has helped me a lot because I am not good with the whole making all my videos SEO friendly. I don't know how to make them visible. I can just create them and upload them. And trust me, that's not enough because that's what I've been doing for this particular channel. And you can literally see like how hard it's been to grow this one. Anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do. So those are my three buckets. Oh, the fourth bucket is the fourth bucket is finding my own remote job. Before I didn't have time to do the job, but now basically all my Saturdays going forward are gonna be free. So I can finally squeeze in a remote job that I can do from 3 to 9 every single day, um, depending on how much they pay. I would love it if it would just 4 hours a day, but we'll see. Anyway, so that's something I also need to basically accelerate in. And then my fifth bucket actually is now I realize that I have more than five buckets. I was gonna say that I was trying to get a theme page off the ground, and because the page won't let me schedule the content, I've had to do it manually, which is a ridiculous nightmare. And so I need to find a way to, I guess, enable scheduling, because without scheduling, there's no way that that page is gonna work. So yeah, there's that. And I guess now the seventh bucket is my mother's TikTok account. Why did I say yes to that? So I used to, and I still do run my mother's TikTok account. My mom had brain surgery in 2020, and she wanted to share her testimony, and she approached a couple of publications, and they basically rejected her. And so it really made me sad to see her sad that she couldn't share her story. So I was like, you know what, you can do it on a free and very public platform. And we started recording her TikToks in December, but only started uploading them, I think, 2 months ago. So far, she's had two viral videos. One is over 50K, the other is over 30K, between 27 and 30. I don't know what it is now. That's viral for her because she barely has an audience. I think she has like 200 followers. Anyway, so yeah, that's been very interesting. And it's actually my mother's TikTok journey that basically started mine, which I guess now is the eighth bucket. But basically, I use TikTok to sell my PDF because for some reason, being on Instagram is not working for me. And also, I don't sell via WhatsApp because people that know me from WhatsApp are people that know me. So for me to sell something to them, I guess is a strange concept to them to buy from me. So I'd just rather sell to strangers. That's something I've always known, because when I first started with digital marketing, I wanted to sell to people I knew, and when they didn't buy, it made me extremely sad. And I ran into this video that says that your customers are strangers because people who know you just can't know you with their money. So yeah, it's just, what am I doing? It's just a lot. I'm pretty sure there's like three other things that I'm doing that I can't recall right now, because no wonder I'm exhausted. Like, I should go back to bed basically, because wow, I didn't realize up until I started talking that this is ridiculous. Anyway, so I'm going to start uploading my products. I guess we're not gonna do a weekend vlog because this part alone is already like a gazillion hours long. But you can sit with me while I quickly upload my This is my simple setup for now. Yeah, it's just not. I actually like it because it's close to the window. I like the brightness, and the side is my what is this? My bookshelf. I think you know that from my previous videos. Okay, I'm just gonna show you with one product. So I got this, what do you call it? Mobile phone rear selfie mirror. So basically, when you are using the rear, you can use it to see if you're in frame or not. So I first need to figure out how much I'm gonna sell it for. Then I'll open my Excel sheet to remove the estimated Takealot prices to see if I'm going to be able to make a profit, and then you must also compare it to your competitors. So it's ideal to have a product that doesn't have competitors. If you do have competitors, it's best to price it well so that you make a profit. So that's basically what I'm going to do for the next 2 hours, because I bought quite a lot of sample products and I have to do the same exercise basically with all of them. So it's quite tedious and boring. So I won't bore you with that, but that's basically what we're doing. So it took me 2 whole days to upload all of the products, but I want to monitor this closely. So today is the 16th of June. So I'm going to see how they perform in the next month and a half. So instead of doing an update on the 15th of July, I'm going to do one at the end of July to basically give it a fair chance to sell, because once it's uploaded, to be honest, I don't know the kind of waiting period for them to sell. I feel like the ones that were popular sold fast, and the ones that were not or had high competition sold slow. One thing I can tell you though is that there were more competitors for the products I was uploading than what I thought there was, and that basically speaks to the fact that I did not check properly in terms of who my competition was in the space and before I bought. But I think that has helped me in the past as well. In the past, I feel like if I see that someone is already selling the product, I would basically ignore that product or not get that product. But there are, like, things can exist like them running out of stock and you basically becoming the only supplier that has it. Also, if you look at Shein and Alibaba, there are multiple suppliers for the same product. Like, there are some where there's more than 10 suppliers for the same product. The point is the buyer will still buy. It's about availability. So yeah, this is my plan on basically getting back to Takealot. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Unfortunately, I have to throw spaghetti at the wall like for this. And honestly, I think during the June holidays, I need to take it more seriously to start my macro shop, because I've been approved to be a seller, but I haven't uploaded any products. To be honest, I think I did try uploading one product, and then it was a bit difficult, and then I stopped. But that was a while ago, I think in like January or something. So a whole 6 months have gone by, and I basically procrastinated on it, and I don't want that. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you so much for being with me this weekend, and I will see you guys when school's closed. Bye.